What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jay again, back with a video talking about whatever I feel like talking about. That's what I'm talking about today. And today I feel like talking about when you know that you're chosen, when you realize that you're the chosen one. All your life they told you, be quiet, don't say that. Tried to take up for adult family members when you was a kid, and they used to tell you, shh, 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 be quiet, shh, shh. Or you just keep coming across people that just play a lot of games. A lot of the chosen ones go through a bout of depression and anxiety because when they was younger and uneducated about the spiritual realm, they used to let people tell them how to think, use them, manipulate them, and those are the codependent, empathic, chosen ones. But then you had a super empath. A super empath. Them narcissists don't want to fuck with a super empath. A super empath started off probably codependent, but once they educated themselves and wanted to be better and feel better and researched on why they was feeling the way they was feeling and trying to break trauma and going to therapy and shit, when they become super, they become literally a superhero. After 1 or 2 red flags, you can't even fuck with a super empath. They cutting you the fuck off. I'm on the journey to be super. You heard? Because I still fall short. But once I realized, and I'm like, you know what? There's nothing I could do with this relationship, this friendship. It's time to just let that shit go. Because it's like, I'm going to either have to go backwards to join them, or they're going to have to elevate their lives to join me. Or we could just move on with our lives and say, we had our time together. When you're the chosen one, people from your past that were toxic are never going to leave you alone. They're always going to find their way back. Whether they just jump in your inbox for a piece of attention, or whether they hit your phone because they got your number and they text you like, hey, how you doing? And the minute that you engage with those toxic ass people, they're going to, you're basically feeding their ego. They just trying to feed their ego by seeing that they could come back to someone that they know shouldn't even be fucking talking to them. A lot of times when you empathetic, because chosen ones ain't necessarily dumb, stupid, weak, letting nobody use them. I'm saying sometimes when you empathetic but you're codependent, I'm talking about a lot of shit in one. Just follow me here. When you're codependent and empathic, people could see that. They could see that you don't have no boundaries. They could see that they could say something fucked up to you and then turn around next week and y'all could be friends again because you don't want to be alone. And they hit you up right at the right times. And it's like when you just probably looking for a friend or whatever the case may be. A lot of those people, they watch you on social media and they like, oh, she going through something. So they give you 1 or 2 days. Some of them give you 1 or 2 hours. And then they'll hit you up like, hey girl. And they want to link because, not because they miss you or they give a fuck about you. They want to see what that social media post was about that you made. They want to feel your vibes. They want to see if you're going to start venting about what the hell you talking about or what the hell you going through. Believe a person the first time. They tell you and show you that they don't give a fuck about you the first time, or they don't love you and like you the first time, you better believe them. Because ain't shit gonna change. Ain't no time gonna change, none of that. They showed you who they was. They showed you they didn't fuck with you already. Like, they only coming back around and keep you stuck in a place where they left you at. That's the only reason why they coming back, because they feel like you probably doing better. I want to see what, let me see if I could get her to do what she's saying and she don't want to do no more. So, with that being said, you got to be mindful. Now, they be like, oh, what you up to? Oh, let's link. And then you link with them. The first day, looking all glowish, because they seen you glowing, so they like, I gotta come around this bitch, this nigga, with my shit together. And they looking all like they got some good energy with them. They looking like they vibing high. And then when you keep sitting there for a while or keep going back, the mask will eventually slip, and then you'll realize why they really there. Some of them come around so they could indirectly tell you ain't the shit, like they think that you think you are. Or they'll come around and try to figure out who you're screwing. Or they'll come around and try to see where you're getting your money from. They'll ask you all type of questions. Some of them already have it in their mind about you, some of these questions they ask, because they think they're getting drama from the streets. See, people will be so quick to listen to something negative about anybody. When you realize who you are in the spiritual world, because we in this physical world right now. And physically, I could be a nobody. Physically, I could be a bum bitch. But spiritually, I could be that queen bitch, you heard? So, demons, they know who's who. And they gonna try it with you. They gonna try to see if they can latch on you for their energy or whatever. Use you. See if they could jump in the bed with you so they can snatch your soul. Oh man, all of that is so real. Be mindful of the soul snatchers. And be mindful of who you sleep with. A condom don't only protect you from STDs. A condom also protects you from them soul snatchers. Trust and believe that shit. You could have a condom on. Like, I could have slept with somebody. But because we use protection, we ain't soul tied.